Hey guys, Tristan here, and today we have Raven's level 18 upgrade. For this one, I am finally giving her a body. And for the body, I am doing the 2017 Proline Ford F-150 Raptor body. And guys, I am going to really do hope I enjoy how this body turns out, especially if it's going to turn out the way I can see it in my head. So for this body, what I'm definitely doing is black, gunmetal, and silver. Now for the black, I don't know if I want to try and do matte black or just basic black, the gloss black. I've never done matte. I would love to, but I'm probably just for now going to stick with the gloss, and if I do want to do another body later on down the road, I'll do that. So I think I'm just going to stick with the gloss black. But yeah, guys, let's get this package open and get our hands on the body. Inside the packaging, you're going to find the body, our decals, some masks, and then the Proline catalog all the way in back. So now what we're going to need to do with the body is we're going to need to cut all the excess Lexan off from the mold, and then we can start trimming and cleaning up the body before paint. So I am really wondering how well this is going to turn out in the end. I really do hope it looks good. So let's get this thing rolling. I got the body all trimmed up and cleaned up. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to drill the holes for the body posts. I'm going to line them up the way I like them. And then just make sure everything's aligned. And if I have to make any custom holes, I'm going to mark them with a Sharpie. Alright guys, so I have the body all drilled out for the body posts. It's on the RC. Now I'm going to go over with a Sharpie and figure out a design that I like. Alright, so now I have the body all marked up. Kind of very difficult to see with the marker I used. Both my Sharpie markers are dead. But basically I'm going to have a black line like I usually do going along the back. The bed's going to be black. Part of the hood right here is going to all be black. Bumper is going to be black. The grill, the roll cage supports right here, as well as the taillight segments are going to be silver, and then the rest is going to be flat out gunmetal. So I think it's going to look really cool when it's done. I just need to start cleaning it now, masking, then we can move on to paint. Now I finally got the bloody body all masked up. I've got silver for the grills, black for the bed, silver for these roll cages, black for around the windows, black down here, again silver for the grill, black for the bumper, and then everything you see clear will be gunmetal. So I think it's going to turn out pretty nice. My original design idea, I kind of went against it just because of the overall shape and size of the body. I would not be able to get what I wanted to do, so I'm going to go with this instead. I know it's kind of a generic paint scheme for me, but I like the basic stuff. I don't need to get too flashy for the most part. So, yeah, I'm going to start painting it up, and the next time you see this body, guys, it's going to be all done, except for the mask. And here it is, guys. Check it out. Raven's newest body. Now, I didn't do too well on this body. I've made some mistakes, and I didn't think it all too well. First off, I had a lot of bleeding underneath the mask, and I did too heavy of a coat when I was doing the black coat. So my gunmetal layer kind of got a little screwy up in the front, underneath the on the hood, as well as on the tailgate. See, you got a little messed up back here, but I mean, it's so minor and it's so dark you can hardly see it unless you're in a room that's completely bright, because I have no curtains and there's snow outside. So I mean, all the imperfections are definitely being seen through there, but I mean, I really do like it. I really do. Though through all the imperfections, I do really like it. Gives it more of a corrupted look through all the bad parts, which, if I were ever to do a mini movie, Raven was going to be an antagonist. So it kind of works, you know. So I really do like it. And could it have been better? Yeah, it could, but you know what? I really do like how it turned out. I highly recommend do not paint when it's freezing outside, because if you take the body from outdoors and bring it indoors where it's room temperature, it's going to mess up the mask and paint, the mask and paint a lot. That's where one of my key problems were happening was, and I didn't realize it until afterwards, because my paint booth that I normally paint in was occupied. I couldn't use it, so I had no other choice but to paint outside or in the basement, and I ended up painting outside. Wasn't my best idea. So yeah, definitely gonna have to revisit this upgrade at a later date, probably paint a new one eventually, but you know what, I think it looks good enough as is. Definitely enough to submit for the build off. I just got a couple more upgrades to throw on her, then I am ready to make the reveal.